But another thing I want to get into real quick, just going back, man. So Playboi Carti, man, he took over Rolling Loud, as everybody know. He took over the, I guess, like last week, far as all the albums dropping, man.
You talking about Catwoman?
Playboi Carti, man.
Oh yeah, nigga be dressed like Catwoman with the black spandex.
He's wild, man.
Yeah, what about him, man?
But I listened to the album. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like we gotta learn to or we gotta find a way to declassify or classify music, I should say, bro, in a different way.
You want to say it's more alternative? I thought it was more alternative album.
The nigga beats on there was stellar though. Ain't gonna lie. As far as 808s,
he had some bangers on there.
Had some bangers on there. But I'm listening to the album. It's 30 songs, and I'm listening to the album, and I'm just like, damn, it's going. Like it's more of like alternative / rock / hip hop, and like you can't tell me you can't put this with hip hop.
It's kind of like a little Uzi Vertish. You know what I'm saying? They like you say, it's kind of a hybrid.
Like a hybrid.
Music, you know what I mean?
But Uzi Verse is a little bit more hip hop than his though.
Dang, you think so?
Yes, nigga. Like, I listen to that, bro. I'm like, it's like, I've been like this with Carti. It's some things that you don't even understand Carti even say.
I was just gonna say, I sometimes I don't even know what my bro be saying.
I don't even know, bro.
It sound good though.
It sound good. Like he got stuff. He just yeet, just like then the ad libs on it. He just throwing them all around in there. Yeah. And then like I said, some of the stuff it's just a feel. I don't even think that nigga even said a word. He just might have just been laying.
He was just doing this to the beat,
bro. When I think about Carti recording his album, bro, you remember that video of Marvin Gaye when he was laying on the couch? You know what I'm saying? With the mic?
Yeah.
I think Carti damn near created this whole album doing stuff like that, bro.
He said it just panned. He got the camera and they just panned off of him. He's sitting in the chair recording like old boy was sitting in the chair. Shmoney, Smurder.
Yes, bro.
That's how you picture him sitting in the chair
hanging
recording?
off the chair, bro. Like, that's Carti, bro. I could picture him like, yo, man, I'm about to go, lay on the couch, grab the laptop, and I'm going to just, do my thing.
Oh, so you saying that he going to grab a laptop and then record laid on his stomach?
Bro, man.
Hey, it's funny because he probably will, bro. Yeah,
but I just don't gonna lie though. I never understood the Carti hype. But like that's gonna be, he's a ASAP member. You know what I'm saying?
Or underling.
Underling. Yeah, he's younger than him. But he like I said, like even with ASAP though, man, like I never understood. I understood because ASAP dope. That's especially that first ASAP.
ASAP was still a rapper.
Yeah, but it's just like I think it's more of like I don't know, man. It's just like the nostalgia around him, I think, man. I don't know, because Carti's 30, I believe. But his fans is like 13 too.
Yeah, I was going to say, his fans, like, he got kid fans, bro. And shout out, hey, man, if you can do it, do it. I see some people putting him in the top 5. You crazy. But
that's what I'm saying. That's how hard his fans go.
Yeah.
Like, only
I can understand
fans,
from his fan. You know what I'm saying? But
only people fans I know that go that hard is probably like NBA YoungBoy fans.
Yeah, it'd just be ridiculous. Y'all,
as far as rappers,
y'all die for the niggas and say they'll do a murder in front of you. I'll say he ain't did it. Right. But no, with Playboi though, shout out Playboi, man. He was on the stage though, man. He was doing like what was he doing on the stage, bro? He was doing a ritual and shit on stage, bro. I thought he was trying to bring up a body and shit. I'm like, yo, he was singing into a black candle. I was like, yeah, bro, yeah, man.
He's different, man. Like,
very different, man.
I mean, when I listened to the album, like I said, I couldn't really I felt like kind of like damn near like embarrassed. Not embarrassed, man, but it felt like it's just not for me to be playing it like that. You know what I'm saying?
One is 30 songs, man, so I'm not going through 30 songs from my favorite artist. So
I felt old listening to it though. I felt old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not that much older than that nigga, but I felt old, just like.
You felt like you was out the loop on what was going on.
Man, bro, just like I told you, I said I'll do a mosh pit with my son. Me doing a mosh pit by myself, I would feel like the old nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you right there because his music is that.
It's mosh pit music, bro. It's definitely rave music, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I respect it though. I respect it, man.
But y'all not finna make me put him in my top 5 though. That's what they not gonna do.
Nah, you wild.
I'm sorry, Playboi, man. You are. Don't get me wrong, bro. But like you said, I feel like they need to make another genre or kind of music. It got to be like an alternative, hybrid, like kind of music.
I think it would be. It would. I feel like, man, the artists that you know what I'm saying, like him, like a Uzi. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more. Trinidad James is like behind a lot of hit records that people don't know about. He's a great writer out there too.
People think he just fell off. I'm like, nah, Trinidad James still got heat.
Still got it.
He's a writer for one.
I think that they should not have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Like them artists on there, they shouldn't have a problem with that because I feel like it would basically make you less. It would basically not put you in a position where you just getting that much hate from the niggas that do hip hop or rap. You know what I'm saying? Because when you compare this to even just I'm trying to think of a rapper out there, just comparing this to what the Baby do. Is way far between. You know what I'm saying?
It's whole two different sides. Yeah, it's just
comparing
things,
it. If you compare this to even what Lil Baby's doing, you can pick any of these rappers out here. Just like it's so far off from what they doing. Man. It's just like I feel like we should have just subgenres even with trap rap. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's just something I think it should do for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with doing it because. As you know, we get in the country, we getting into everything right now. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Nas X had one of the biggest country songs of that year, bro. Now they didn't want him to win it, but he had one of the biggest country songs that year, bro, man. The Old Town Road record, and that would have never been thought of, years ago.
Nah.
Beyonce dropped a country album.
Yeah.
Wayne dropped a rock album.
It was hard too.
Hard.
Prom Queen.
I would love to hear a rock album from a Playboi Carti or Uzi. I would love that.
Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, maybe Carti. I don't know them both of them niggas zest.
I don't know. I can tell you.
I'm about to say one. I just remember the Coachjaer performance with Uzi. I
bro, that just popped in my head. But that nigga dressed up in the red with the little, nigga look like a Powerpuff Girl out there hitting the splits. He like six of them.
I take that back, man. But shout out to Carti, man. Shout out to him, man. But
we must pay